Have you ever heard of a time when giants walked the earth, not just in myths, but in historical accounts from around the world? What if I told you that ancient civilizations and even European explorers left records of their encounters with colossal humanoids? Let's peel back the layers of history and explore the jaw-dropping tales of these towering figures. Our journey begins in ancient Mesopotamia with the Anunnaki. According to Sumerian texts, these were powerful deities who came from the heavens, but alongside them were the Anunna, often described as a race of giants. These weren't just mythical figures. They were deeply embedded in the culture and beliefs of the first civilization. The Sumerians wrote about them on clay tablets, depicting them as beings of immense stature and power, walking among mortals and shaping the course of human history. Imagine a world where beings twice your size were a reality. What would that life be like? Now let's fast forward a few thousand years to the Age of Discovery. When Spanish conquistadors arrived in the Americas, they were searching for gold and new lands, but according to their own journals, they found something else entirely: giants. One of the most famous accounts comes from the expedition of Ferdinand Magellan. His chronicler, Antonio Pigafetta, wrote in detail about their encounter with the Patagonian giants in South America. He described them as so tall that the average European only reached their waists. Pigafetta even claimed they captured 2 of these giants, though they didn't survive the journey back to Spain. This wasn't an isolated incident. In Peru, Pedro Chiesa de León, a respected conquistador and chronicler, recorded local indigenous stories about a race of giants who had come from the sea. These giants were said to be so large and fearsome that they terrorized the local populations. The legends say they were eventually defeated, but their memory lived on in the stories passed down through generations, stories that Chiesa de León meticulously documented. He even claimed to have seen massive, fossilized bones that the locals believed belonged to these giants. Even in North America, there are startling accounts. When Hernando de Soto's expedition explored what is now the southeastern United States, they encountered indigenous tribes led by chiefs of extraordinary size. The chronicles describe a leader named Tuscaloosa, a chief so tall that when he sat on a regular chair, his feet still touched the ground. The Spanish were in awe of his stature and presence. These accounts describe battles and tense negotiations, not with mythical beasts, but with powerful, towering human leaders. From the divine Anunna of Sumeria to the Patagonian giants encountered by Magellan's crew, and the formidable chiefs met by Spanish explorers, the theme of giants is a recurring thread in our history. Are these just told tales, exaggerated stories passed down through time? Or are they fragments of a lost chapter of human history, hinting at a past far more mysterious and awe-inspiring than we can imagine? The evidence is scattered, the stories are incredible, and the questions they raise are profound. Perhaps we haven't been alone as the dominant species on this planet for as long as we think. What do you believe? Were these simply embellished accounts, or did giants truly walk among us? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this journey into our mysterious past as fascinating as I did, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more of history's greatest enigmas. Thanks for watching.